Welcome back to TalkBack with Salman Taseer. Now, Governor, very importantly, you've defended tactical gains. You're saying you're going to deliver the province to the PPP. Very importantly, however, your reputation in the party has been suspect. Now, people say, when they talk about Salman Taseer as far as the PPP is concerned, that he has been refused tickets by the Muhtarma. They say
Let me stop you right there. I have never been refused a ticket by her, ever.
What about the fact that you have lost a series of elections in Lahore? You have lost safe seats.
I have never lost a safe seat. And when I lost a seat, the whole of the Lahore got wiped out in the election. Only one person got elected. So when you say I lost, the whole of Lahore got wiped out.
You're a bottom line man. You're a businessman, all right? You look at the bottom line. As far as bottom lines are concerned, it's been said that during the governor rule time, it was you who advised President Zardari and said, do it, sir, because I can deliver the province to you. Yet you failed to hammer together, cobble together a coalition for the PPP. You failed at it. That was taken as a direct hit on Salman Taseer.
Let's start at the beginning. The Sharif government was removed by the Supreme Court. It was not removed by me. And I could not promise anything because there was no decision. It's only when the decision took place and the Sharif government was removed from the Punjab, then I was asked I had to take over as governor. Nobody else could take over. If there's no chief executive, there's no chief minister, the governor takes over.
But you did try to hammer together a coalition. There was a lot of activity in Governor House.
We started to do all that. But what I did say was that whichever party can show me a majority, I will ask them to take. If the Noon League and the Q League or the whatever can get together and show a majority, or the People's Party and the Q League can show a majority, whoever will do that, I'll ask them to take a vote of confidence.
We've talked about the bottom line. I want to talk about the more amorphous part of your job, your leaning, your political leaning. Now, if the PPP was a political spectrum, right, with the moderates in the middle, you would be somewhere on the ultra left, this extreme radical left, this educated urban elite left. Now,
I thought I was in the middle.
Keeping that
How have you positioned me in the left?
I haven't, sir. I haven't. You yourself have. Because keeping that in mind, it's been said that Salman Taseer he shows up in the Sunday magazines. He's shot with dignitaries. He's shot with businessmen. He's not really as populist as far as grassroots are concerned as a PPP man should be. Now that's fine. That's fine as well. My question is simple. My question is that you have positioned yourself on the ultra left of this party perceptively. What's wrong with indigenous thinking? What's wrong with Pakistani politics? Can't it be progressive? Do you have to be all out?
By the way, let me expand on this. First of all, the People's Party was under constant pressure. When I became governor, the People's Party was under total pressure because there was a Noon League government in Punjab. So I maybe took it upon myself to take a tougher stance, to stand up, because the People's Party was in disarray and was people felt was completely rudderless. So I took up that issue and took a tougher stance, and that was very popular among the Jiyalas or the workers, among the People Party, who wanted to feel that there was some representation. And that is all. Other than that, when you say populist, I don't know how to define populist, but if I go anywhere or if I go into any jalsa or any gathering, I get a huge public response. So maybe I've done something right.
Your exit versus your entry. Now, we talked a little about this earlier. Your exit, for whatever reasons, you got jaded, you lost a string of elections, you saw business ventures coming up on the horizon, you left in the 90s. Almost a decade spent building up the Taseer empire. Then a re-entrance. And a re-entrance through questionable means. First as caretaker, appointed caretaker by a military man, and then appointed governor, a reputedly partisan governor. Do you blame your opponents when they say that Salman Taseer's appointment as governor of Punjab is a part of a larger conspiracy theory to establish a stranglehold of PPP inside this province? Do you blame them? You are sitting in the governor house based on an entrance back into politics during a military ruler's time. How do you feel about that?
Okay, now you want to hear me out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, first of all, I came in the interim government and I came in with certain preconditions.